Good evening, survivors. Paulsoaresjr here, and welcome back to Rising World. We are picking up where we left off. After the end of the last episode, though I did make it back to camp, we were out and about looking for bandits, and we found them, and we mutilated them, and now I am back at base. It was a long trek. I collected a lot of materials along the way so that we can be prepared for today's episode. Fortunately, we have a little felt cap on our heads. It's keeping the rain off my noggin, but man, it's still, wow, lightning striking everywhere. We should make a house today. I think that's going to be a priority. But before we can get to the house, let's get a little shelter up, shall we? How about a little canopy? Let's get a canopy up over our heads. I have enough sticks and cloth. Yikes! And let's put this thing up and get out of the rain. Oh my gosh, I'm getting cold. Let's get over here. Where do we want to put it? I kind of want to cover. I don't want to cover the fire. That would be weird. Although it does make sense, doesn't it? But I want it over right here. That's good. And there we go. Okay, get in. Whew. Now we are wet. Let's see if we can dry out. Right here. Wetness is bad. Yeah. So I wanted to start recording at night. For some reason, because I just love the rain and I love the weather effects in this game. This is a hard rain though, man. It is really coming down. So we'll probably hop into bed and then start building in the morning. The iron is still cooking. I got a ton of iron, by the way. So yeah, 96 more to go. I got some wool. We got the black wool from the black sheep. He was up to no good usually, so we mutilated him and got black wool and black sheep pelt. Let's throw this up on the drying rack and just see what happens. I know we can't see here, guys. Sorry. Let's bring up a torch and have a look at it. Yeah, it's black. It's black wool, all right. Whoa! Quick, under the canopy where we're safe. I mean, it does seem dry at least. Does it, though? Are we drying out here? Oh! Oh, it's quiet down here, too. Yeah, oh, there goes the rain. I mean, it's still raining, but it's quieter. And this is kind of a sweet spot right in the very center. It's a little quieter here. And I am now dry. Beautiful. Yeah, why don't we just hop into bed? Although I want to wait for this stuff to finish before we do so. Because time does pass, and it'll burn through all of our fuel. So we'll wait for the iron. So while that iron is cooking, why don't we have a look at some things we can do here for building and to build, etc., etc. Oh, I wanted to farm today, so we should make a scythe and a hoe. We can get farming going. So why don't we do that right now? We have the ingots and the sticks. Oh man, we need more sticks. So the scythe is for clearing large areas of grass. Let's make a few more sticks. And we'll make a hoe, which prepares the ground for cultivation. And we're going to need that. Did we ever make a rake? I don't think so. But it's used to smooth out the ground. I mean, that seems useful too. It's a lot of sticks, though. Yeah, this storm is not letting up, is it? Oh, and I found a chicken egg. There's a hole over here by the beach that I think we dug in the very first episode. Like the first thing we did. And there are 2 chickens down there, and they're making babies. Well, they're making eggs. So I got 1 egg. Very cool. Yeah, let's go to sleep now. Oh, sheep, come over here under the canopy. I got my shears back now because I did forget them on the road last time. I know there's a sheep out there. I heard him. Now, I did shut off the skeletons. That's why they're not out right now. I just didn't want to be bothered while I was getting prepared for this episode. And while we're sitting here doing nothing, waiting for that iron, let's go ahead and make some more flooring. I think I use this kind, right? That nice texture. And there's our blocks. So we're going to do some building today, and we'll check out the building system and see how it is. We're going to put up some walls and a roof. I can't really see what I'm doing here. And we'll make a little cabin here by the water. It's going to be beautiful. Let's go one more. Wow, that went fast, didn't it? One more. All right. Yep, something walking around out there. I love that we have all these shapes available. I don't know if we're going to get to using them all or many of them today, but we will, we'll see. We'll see where we go. There's a lot of options, and I don't want to get overwhelmed. I just want to have a little place. There we go. Okay, the iron is done. Now we can go to sleep. So hop in. Good night. Nom 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 nom. Beautiful day. It's a beautiful day. Nice and sunny. Sun's coming up in the east over there. So we have a south. We're gonna have a south-facing home, I think. We'll wake up and look out the door. We'll walk outside, and this is what we're gonna see. Just a gorgeous, gorgeous coastline, and we can make a boat eventually and go sailing. But I think today we're just gonna hang around the house and get some work done. So we have our floor, we have our canopy. Looks pretty nice. We'll keep the rain off while we build if it does happen to rain again. So let's get some iron going. Gotta keep this thing cranking. Let's grab all those. And then we will, I think we'll get a farm started first. Let me check the fuel here. That's enough for now. All of our trees are coming in over here. So that's great. We're going to have plenty of wood nearby because the forest is kind of far. And yeah, I grabbed a bunch of spruce on the way home. I'm going to go and grow these real quick. But yeah, I grabbed a bunch of seeds too on the way home. So we can get those planted today. Got tomatoes, got carrots, got corn. Oh, am I stepping on a chickadee? I don't know. Sorry, buddy. All right, let's get our scythe out. Let's go clear out some space for a farm. I'm thinking right over here looks good. So what do we do? Just left click. Oh, we'll get rid of the flower. Oh, there we go. Okay. Yeah, that's great. Just clearing out the grass. All right. This is cool. Now, I wonder if it'll grow back if I just leave it alone. I don't know, but we're going to get some farmland down, so it might be a moot point anyway. Now, we don't need a giant farm, but something to get us started. I didn't really want to go that close to the house. Now, I wonder if I can grow grass. Oh, I can. I cut this grass earlier, and I can just plant it and fill in these gaps that I didn't want to wipe out. And there's a little grid there you can see too for planting. That's kind of cool. All right, sorry I shaved too much off on this this edge. I want to have grass near the house. Oh, okay, I am out of grass. All right, that's fine. Now let's get the hoe out and let's do some hoeing. So I guess the same thing, just left click. Oh yeah. Left click, and it's perfect looking farmland. Although it's making holes. Why are you making holes, bro? Raise that up. Can it? No, raise it up. No, it's going down. I don't know what's happening. I don't know why it's going down. Right click? Okay, right click seems to be raising it. I want it level. Alright, I think I'm getting the hang of this. So right click seems to raise it up while also cultivating. And then what does left click do? Left click digs. Alright, so I think this is working. Leveling out. Now, can I raise it up from here? Yep. Okay, it doesn't have to be perfect. In fact, I don't want it to be perfect. I want it to look like a real farm. You know, and they're never perfect. Yeah, most farms don't have perfectly straight lines like this one here. So I think that's going to work out. Excellent. Okay. Now, let's go and get our seeds. And I have a bunch of seeds here somewhere. Yeah, right here. Potatoes, corn, tomatoes, carrots, pumpkins, and I think that's it. Alright, well that's going to give us a good start. Let's put them down here in the hot bar and we'll get them all in the ground. Alright. Yeah, this is a small little farm, but it should do us right. Okay, and we just right click. Yeah, here we go. Putting in the taters. Excellent. We'll make a nice line of taters. I don't know how far apart they have to be. Oh man, we have a lot of taters. 8 more. Okay, that's all the taters. Now we have corn. Only 2 corn. We'll put the corn over here by the taters. And then we have 9 carrots. Just want to make sure we have enough space between them. We can always expand this later if necessary. 9 tomatoes. Now, I don't know if the ground needs to be watered. It looks hydrated. It looks very healthy to me. But what do I know? I'm not a farmer. Oh my gosh, there's a bunch of sheep over there by base. By the camp. Let's go get them. No, we don't have to kill them. We do have shears, so we can just make them naked. Looks like they want to be part of the streaking club. Hey, you guys here for the streaking club? Excellent. Okay, stand still, buddy. Get naked. You too, pal. We're all in this together. I'm gonna get a nice bunch of wool here. Then we can make some more yarn. You want sunscreen? I don't have sunscreen. I don't even have a house yet, pal. Welcome to the club, ladies and gentlemen. We got a streaking conga line going on here. Look at all that wool. That's beautiful. Let's check this out over here. Let's tan it. Processing it. Processing nicely. Processing very nicely. And we get regular leather out of that. Okay, we didn't get any special colored wool. Because we already have leather. So chuck it in here. Now we have black wool too. Let's see if we get black yarn. Put it on the spinning wheel. No. Interesting. So just regular old yarn. I don't know if we're able to dye yarn or cloth or anything like that. I do know there's a paintbrush. Maybe we'll make the paintbrush. It's probably for painting structures, but yeah, we just get regular yarn. No big deal. Okay, so how big do we want this house structure? I think we're just gonna build it right here. We already have the floor. I'll just move the loom out of the way and expand it out this way somewhat. Or actually, we'll probably go out this way because this is a little flatter. Now, did it say the rake flattens, smooths out the ground? And we still have the scythe, of course. We can get rid of this grass here. I mean, I like the grass, but, you know, it would normally be trampled with all this walking on it anyway. But let's clear this out. And I'm thinking about maybe raking this and seeing if this goes down. Let's move the loom. Don't really need it right now. And we'll make the rake. It's a lot of sticks, but it is what it is. Alright, now rake me. And there's our wooden rake. Let's see what it does. This is all for size, my friends, and we got the grid pattern back. Now I'm thinking, if it's like Valheim, you have to stand on the level you want matched. Oh gosh, what did that? Okay, right click is bringing it back up, I think. Left click goes down. Okay, left click is actually leveling it down to our level where our feet are. And that's perfect. and then a right click will raise it back up again. All right. Ooh, sounds like a hawk. Okay, that's cool. That's very cool. And it gets rid of the grass. Although we don't get grass from that. We have to use the sickle to get grass. Yeah, it's either a hawk or an osprey. I don't see him. I don't think there's birds in the game yet. There are bird sounds. But that's something I read somewhere, that they're going to be adding birds. Okay, so let's now make... well, let's put the loom down. We don't need it right now, but we might need it eventually. Spin you around and plop you down right here. And now let us whip up some more flooring, because we don't have any more. Grab that iron too and keep this going. We're going to need more and more iron as time goes on, of course. And let's make a little bit more of this floor. And knock them down here. I think if I hold down shift, can I expand it? Oh, okay, yeah, but the left click. Hold down shift and then left click and you can stretch it out. And then a right click places it down, and we're shy by 2 blocks. But this, yeah, this will probably be about the size of the shack for now. Maybe I'll extend it out one more here. Let's make a few more blocks. Yeah, the building is pretty robust, as you can see. It's quite nice, and there's a lot of customization options if you want to go that route. I'm not too crazy about all the different shapes and stuff, but it is available for you builder types. Now, I'm thinking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, this is not going to be a very big place. But we'll start with that, and then we'll see how that goes. All right, I want the door on the south side, right? So why don't we plop those 2 guys down there, and we'll put the walls up here. And we'll have a door right in the center. I'd also like to have a window, so I want to make sure we have the right mathematicals. I might actually stretch it out one more on that side. Select the shape. Now, you don't have to be over here to look at your workbench. That's just kind of a habit of mine. You do have to be near it, but not looking at it. All right. Yeah, it's small, but it's just going to be a little cozy cottage, right? That's how we're going to start, because we need a lot of materials to get this done, and I don't want to use it all up. Now, I'm thinking maybe like a log cabin look, right? That right there looks nice, and we can probably get some stone in here too. Maybe have like a stone foundation. Yeah, we got some cobble-y looking things. Mossy cobble, that looks nice. I don't have any stone. Excuse me. I got stone right here. All right, yeah. Why don't we make a cobble? This one's nice. It looks like just stacked up rocks, which would make sense out here. Yeah, let's make a few of these and see how it looks. Now we have all the same old shapes. Corners, pillars. Yeah, this looks really good. Let's just do rounded blocks out of curiosity. And we're going to put this around the base. See how it looks. I'm going to have to move you, tent. Let's pack up the tent. Just get it out of the way for now. You know, yeah, I guess we can move it over here. And can I move this with stuff in it? Oh boy, I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna grab the stuff out just in case. I'll leave some tomatoes for testing purposes. Oh no, it says you have to take it out. Okay. And I'm gonna put this back over here. And I'm going to load it back up. I'm probably going to have to move the fire as well. And I'm just going to put it down here for the time being. Just get it out of the way. We are going to need the fire to stay warm at night. Because I don't know if we're going to get this house done before it gets dark again. All right. Let's make some more of these stones. We're gonna have to make a bunch if we're gonna do the whole foundation. I was just curious to see what it looked like, but we might as well just complete the job. Okay. Looks fine. Oh, I like that you can build right through things. It clips right in. That is amazing. Of course, we are going to have to move the canopy. In fact, why don't we do that right now? It's not raining any longer, so we don't need it here. And I'm going to have to move this thing too. Shoot. All right, since it's out of fuel, let's move it, because my guess is we'd lose the fuel by moving it. And we'll just stick this over here, and we'll spin it around. All right, start cooking. I'm gonna have to go cut down some more trees soon, and maybe bang on some more rocks, but let's use up what we have, and then we'll go take a quick walk if necessary. Now in the corners, I'm thinking, I wonder if we can do logs, like pure logs. Can we just drag and drop these out there? No. Okay. Then let's try something. I'm thinking about logs on the corners, like this tree bark type log would look pretty good, right? Yeah, let's try a few of these, just see what happens. We can do the cylinders or half cylinders. Oh, cool. Okay. But we want them to look like downed trees, so we're just going to go with the whole cylinder. And we can plop them down right here. Oh, no, not there. Now, I did get a tip in the comments in the last episode about how to remove blocks, because that was something I had asked about because I had trouble with it. Oh, I just hit a key. What did I just hit? I don't even know. I think page up. Hold on. Was it page up, page down? I just messed up the orientation. Yeah. I use page up for recording to start my recording software, and it changes the orientation apparently of what you have in your hand. So yeah, that looks pretty good. I want to go up one more. There is scaffolding we can build, I think. Under, yeah, miscellaneous. How hard is this to make? Just lumber. Ooh, I think we should make one. Let's just make one small little scaffolding. But I think we're going to need a ladder to get up. So let's make one scaffolding and one ladder scaffolding. And just out of curiosity, and let's check these out. Oh wow, yeah, it's super tall. And we can spin it around. I likes it. Okay, we're going to put it right here. So we can work on our roof. And then we need to get up, of course. So this probably attaches somewhere. Why doesn't it align? Oh, hit G for grid, so now we get our grid back. Okay, and now it is snapping. I like that. I need snapping. Snapping makes everything better, and why is this like that? I thought the ladder was on the outside. It's not. Pick it back up. And let's try that again. The ladder's actually on the interior. So we need it here. Right there, I guess. Let's climb up. Hop up, and there we go. We are now above the structure. And I don't know how high I want to go with this, but we want to go, we kind of want to start going across. Let's leave it like that, and we're going to put the walls in first. But we do need a sledgehammer to get rid of blocks. That's one of the comments that someone had left when I had asked about how to get rid of blocks. And well, there you go, just like that with the sledgehammer. 2 whacks and it's gone, baby. Very, very nice. Now let's make some wall. For walls, we wanted to do this right here, sort of a log cabin-y look, and we'll just go with the regular square blocks. I do like that there's no waiting for the blocks to be crafted. They're just instant. All right, let's put in lower parts of the wall. Yeah, that's not going to be symmetrical, is it? I mean, it doesn't have to be. So we could put like a larger window here. And maybe one small window here. Or we could expand out this way. One more and make it all... Oh, you done? Yeah, I love that audio cue, because I would not have seen that. Well, let's just finish up the wall, and then we'll see. We'll have a gander, step back and have a gander at it, and see which way we want to go. Because I am... Oh, what's going on now? No, I want you to align to the block, not the pole. That's kind of cool, I guess. Yeah, so we can have a double window and then a single window here, or we can expand out one more on the floor and then have two double windows, but I think we're just going to go like this for now. It doesn't have to be perfectly symmetrical. And man, these blocks go fast. How many logs do we have left? 8. Yeah, it looks like it's already getting shadowy? Maybe not. It looks like the sun is behind clouds. Now, how high is my head? It's pretty high. Pretty tall in this game. I feel tall. So we're going to have to go up one more block. Right there. And across. Can I build from here? Yes, I can. I mean, I should just make a ton of these things. I know I'm doing 8 at a time just because I don't want to mess anything up. Alright, and we need to put yeah, we need to put a log on that side as well. So yeah, it's not symmetrical. That might throw people off. It might throw me off. But it's not terrible either. But I think I am going to expand it one more. It won't hurt anyway. We could use the floor space because it is pretty small. Isn't it? So yeah, we'll do that. I'm going to need to make more of these. I need to move all this stuff out of the way. And I need to go chop down some more trees and just in general get a little more organized here. I should probably eat and drink too. So yeah, what time is it? We don't have a clock yet. By the way, we can make a map. I was gonna make the paper press today, make the map, and we can also make a pocket watch. Oh, we can do that right now. 2 iron sheets. Oh, that's easy. Okay, so put this item into an equipment slot, and oh, the O key. Okay, there we go. Oh, look at that! It's amazing. Is that 7 o'clock? Oh wow! Look at the minute hand is flying. It's basically 1 second per minute. 1 minute is a second in real life. Wow. Okay, well, good to know. And there's our compass. Excellent. Yeah, so give me a minute. I'm going to go chop down some more trees and just get organized here. Get a few more things that we're going to need. And then I'll be right back. Oh, we have a bunch of grass right here, don't we? So maybe our raking did give us grass. Cool. Okay. Yeah, I like that. I like that quite a bit. Alright, yeah, give me a second. I'll be right back. Isn't this so peaceful? It's really a beautiful game. The ambiance is tremendous. It's so quiet. All the stars in the sky. Crickets chirping in the background. The fire crackling. Oh, and the music just kicked in. Yeah, very immersive and really nice atmosphere. Anywho, we got work to do. I chopped down pretty much every birch tree in our forest over there. We've got 48 logs. There's one more, but I ran out of light. So we're going to make a helmet. I think I saw a miner's helmet in here. Didn't we see that before? Or am I thinking of a different game? No, there it is. Yes. Okay, 4 cloth. Okay, well, I think we can do that. Did I put my... Yeah, put my... oh, we have yarn. Okay. So, let's make the cloth. We need 4 pieces of cloth. And now we can make that amazing miner's helmet, and we should be able to see in the night. Sadly, we're going to have to take off our felt hat, which is super stylish and sexy, but this one has an actual light. Oh, look at that. I heard it light up. I hope my hair doesn't catch on fire. Oh, wait a second. We're good. We're good. There's nothing up there. Let's check on our plants and see what's going on over here. So the carrots are growing. You can see down on the bottom left it says growing. So I don't think we have to hydrate the water. I didn't see any kind of like water spigot or watering can or anything like that in here. There's something missing here, and by the way, it does tell you what you need to make first to unlock that thing. So we don't know how to make this yet, but we need to make the modern workbench, and then it will tell us. Paintbrush sounds pretty cool too. Yeah, let's make a paintbrush. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff in here to make. I know. I don't know what it does yet. My guess is it's going to allow us to paint something. Now, let's go grab that last little tree, and then we're going to plant all the little sappies, because I got a whole bunch. Is my light on? It's on. It's not super bright, but at least we can see. Oh, there's a light symbol down in the bottom right. See it? Yes. Well, the torch is actually brighter, but you can't carry anything else in your hands when you have a torch in your hands. Okay, there you are. Found you. Now let's put the torch down and get the axe out and do some chopping. This is the last birch tree, and then I'm gonna grow more. Throw the saplings in the ground. Scoop up all the wood, scoop up the sappies, and now we have, wow, we have a lot of saplings, don't we? Okay, I think this is relatively straight here. Seems like we just need a few. Oh boy. What am I doing? Yeah, you know what? We'll do that in the morning. Let's just go to bed and we'll see better in the morning. Good night. Excellent. And I slept with sharp scissors in my hand. Not recommended. Let us eat. Let's have some tomato. Oh, look, the crops are coming up. They grew up overnight. I don't know if they're ready to be harvested, but we'll go check it out. I love these tomatoes. They give you food and hydration. But we could probably use some protein. So we have cooked bacon. Yeah, I don't think there's any nutritional needs in this game. Oh, that bacon looks so good, but it is getting a little old. So yeah, everything's still growing. Potato plants. These are tomatoes, potatoes, pumpkins. Oh, and hemp. I had hemp, guys, right here. Right here. Seedlings. I think we have to put these in a farm. So let's do that right here. We're going to need hemp. Hemp gives us free fibers. And we can turn the fibers into yarn. I just forgot I had those. They were in a chest. Alright, let's go put the saplings in the ground, the ones that we have left over here. So we can keep the trees coming. Start a whole new row over here. Whoop. We have a lot of saplings. And we're going to have to get some more rocks, probably. Scoop that guy up. We can make dirt blocks too, but we have to dig, and I'm not sure how to dig. Maybe with the pickaxe, because there's no shovel. I mean, obviously the pickaxe works on the rocks perfectly fine. Let's go check on our chicken hole. Yep. Oh no, the eggs hatched. The chickadees. We're gonna have to get in here sooner. Yeah, we need to grab the eggs before they hatch. We don't need more chickens, we just need eggs. Now, I'm thinking about trying to dig and get some dirt, but I don't want to do it near home. Let's go dig a hole over here and see what happens. Oh, we got dirt. We got dirt, so we'll have a nice dirt quarry here. Dirt pit. Maybe we'll catch more chickens. But this is pretty cool. The whole world is destructible. and we can just dig a hole. Now, I don't know if there's cave-ins or anything. I mean, we could figure that out for science, but look at this. We can just make a cave? Really? We can make a cellar. What's that? Rock. Okay, well, that's a bunch of dirt right there. We have forest, ground, and dirt. Oh, uh-oh. Is there a difference? Yeah, I'm going to break my neck in that thing, guaranteed. Let's go over here to the workbench and make up some dirt blocks. Under buildings, all the way down here, we have marble, asphalt, plaster, and loam. Oh no, the forest floor is not dirt. Dagnabbit. Alright. Well, let's just make a bunch of shapes. We'll do the square shapes. Maybe we can put the loam underneath here instead of rock. And by the way, I did extend this out by 1. I mean, that allows us to save on stone, but I'm not sure how that's going to look. Let's get rid of it. Just for science, that's all. We're going to do a lot of science in these episodes, trying to figure stuff out, and then eventually I will be able to do tutorials when I know enough. Not there yet. Right, let's put the log cabin-y looking blocks in, and we'll knock this guy out. We'll have 2 big windows in front. There you go, for you symmetrical types out there. And we'll throw these logs down here. And we're gonna need maybe some more scaffolding on the other side, or we can just jump across. And now I'm thinking lay these down like this. Oh, and I'm out. Dagnabbit. Can we reach the workbench from up here? We're gonna find out. Bark. No. Dang it. All right. Well, gonna jump down. I wish the range was a little bit longer. And we'll do a bunch. If we're gonna go around the whole house with these, eventually make it log cabin-y-esque or something. That's the scientific term. Now, will this orient automatically? Nope. I got to choose it. No big deal. I mess that up. Can you squeeze in there, buddy? Okay, let's have a peek at that to see what it looks like. Did I mess something up over here? Oh, yes, I did. How did I miss that? Bonk. Bonk. Get out of there. Put you there, and then straighten up. Straighten up. Straighten yourself up. Alright, I'm going to walk right into this fire. I know it. So what I'm going to do is shut it off. Okay, it's still a little hot to the touch. Yeah, let's get this going again, too. Let's feed the fuel here. I want to keep this going, of course. Alright, yeah, that looks pretty good, actually. Whoop. Can't see it with the canopy in the way. All right, yeah, I like it. I like that the stone foundation, the logs around the corners, and this log cabin-y looking block here. Awesome. Okay, well now we just have to finish it. So this is going to be a while. It's going to be a tiny little thing, but it's home, baby. 106 stones. Alright, we're just going to go hog wild with the stones here. Now, can I stretch these out too? Oh, yes, you can. Yes, we can. Now, I might go out one more this way, so I'm not going to put the foundation down over there yet. Whoops. Just stretch them out. We'll go there, and then stretchy, stretchy, and I'm out again. Holy smokes. I know, I'm being very conservative with my numbers here, but that's kind of what I do. I don't like overdoing it. You can always make more, but I hate having excess that goes unused, you know? That's just the way we do it around here. Alright, so that's the start of our cozy cottage. It's coming along. Can we make a door? Let's put a door in. I think that's under, where's that under? Furnishings? Yes, it is. We've got a primitive door, which is just lumber. A primitive arch door. Oh, that's cool. I'd have to put an arch in. We don't have an arch now, but I can put one in. How do we arch? Let's see if we can make an arch. Let's see if we can make 2 arches. I think we just need 2. So we're only going to do 1 arch door in the front, most likely. Okay, we have an arc, but I don't see an arch. So how do we do an arch? Would that be a slope? I'm thinking it's going to be the arc inner corner. What do you think? I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine. I'm not much of a builder, as you know. So let's try this out. It looks like it might be the right piece, but I've got to turn it around somehow. Okay, I think that's it. Let's try it. I think it is, but I might have to go up one more. Not sure if the door is going to fit there. Oh, hold on. Let's shut that off. And now we got to get this guy on this side. Right there. Okay, the log. No, that's not right. This one appears to be wrong. That one appears to be right. Let's knock this one down. I should have just gone with a square. This is the kind of stuff that some people love, and then there are people like me that it just drives me crazy. I think that's the one I just had, right? Yeah, that's not the right one. It's hard to tell if it's in right with the shading. At least for me it is. Okay, how's that? All right, I think we did it. That is an arch. And fantastic. It's got to go up one more. Or I can squat and walk in. So I guess the door's not going to fit there. All right, we're going to have to knock your block off, buddy. And you too, and then you too. And we're going to have to do the whole thing over again. Hopefully it just remembered the orientation. Nope, of course not. That would be too easy. You know, it'd be nice if this was like 7 Days to Die, where you can just look at a block and then copy it. Maybe that does exist. It's very possible that that does exist. But I just don't know how to get there. In 7 Days to Die, it's quite simple. You look, you hold down a button, and then it says copy orientation and shape. And that's that. Really, really easy. Okay, that's right. We have the height. Now let's make the door. And this better work, because I just spent a lot of time doing it. We can do the primitive or the old arch. This requires iron sheets. I mean, it looks a heck of a lot nicer, doesn't it? Well, I like that one too. Oh, that's cool. Now let's go with this one. We got the sheets. We got the sheets, baby. Okay, now let's see if this... Uh-oh. Hit G for grid. Okay, it does fit. Let's put it... Should we put it flush or inside? Oh, look at it. It is too... It's too low. And does it actually fit in the arch anyway? Okay, well, that didn't work out as I wanted it, but we'll just drop that in right there. And, oh, it's a slow open. Nice. Opens in all the time, huh? Yeah, the arch didn't work out as I was hoping. The door looks really cool. That is the wrong piece. I'm going to have to look at them all and figure out what arch piece we need. Let me try that again. Oh, right here. Arc. That was easy. I didn't even see that one. I was looking down in the lower fancy section, and it was right there all along. I think this is all we need, my friends. Uh-oh. Sounds like a storm coming. Yeah, that there. And then you here. That's it. That's it. Nothing fancy. didn't have to use the fancy blocks at all. Alright, now let's fill in that gap. Can I fill in that gap, please? I'd like to get a roof up before the rain starts, but check it out. Oh, it's beautiful. I love it. And I did it all by myself. It only took 20 minutes. And the door opens, and we can fit inside, and now... Oh boy. Let's bring the canopy in here. We can at least be indoors, sort of. It'll give us the illusion of being indoors anyway. Just drop the canopy right here, and then we can work through the night without getting soaked. Alright, yeah. Oh, and it does quiet down as soon as you get under that canopy. And that, you got to be in the sweet spot, though. Right in the center. Okay, so now we just need to put up the rest of the walls and figure out what kind of roof we want to do. So I'm just going to make a ton lumber. Oh, we need lumber. Holy smokes, I was going to say, what? We had a lot of logs. Well, you got to make the lumber first. From the logs. Whoa! Another storm. Dangnabbit. I don't like how he shakes like that. And now I'm going to make a bunch of these. Just regular old squares. Regular old blocks that we're all used to using. Even old dogs like me. Especially old dogs like me. Alright, we will slide this across. And plop. Same over here. We're probably going to put a couple of windows in on the sides. Yeah, why don't we put a window like this? One there, one there. Keep it simple. I should probably move the workbench in. Then we don't have to keep running out. Wow! We don't have to keep running around outside. Can I squeeze it in that corner? Yeah, it clips right through the canopy. That works for me. Alright, let's make a bunch more. Just keep making bunches. I like to make little bunches at a time. And across. And oh no, 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 no. I missed. It did not snap in properly. Whew. Problem is it's attaching to the log and not the square. There we go. Okay, give me a minute. I'm going to finish up these sidewalls. I did the same thing over here and I didn't even notice until just now. I'm sure you guys did. Wrong tool. This is what happens when I build. It's always an adventure, my friends. And what did I do here? I made way too many. Yeah, I messed up here too. I spread these out. Okay. Yeah, give me a minute. I'm going to finish up these walls. And put up the corners and all that. Although we should work on the roof. I'm not sure how we're going to do the roof yet. So let's do an experimentation. I love experimenting, and I'm sure you all love watching me experiment. It's so fun. Let's do this. Let's slide you across. And another one. Wow, we are going through the wood. So I'm thinking like this. I'm thinking out loud while I'm doing this. I want this kind of roof, you know, pointy type thing, whatever you call it. Now I might have to go up one more though, because it's going to be weird here. Yeah, we're going to have to go up a little bit more. Oh boy, we need more of everything. Yep, and now we're out of logs again. It's a pretty good jump. Okay, is that right? I think that's right. We just have to put the logs on this side. Alright, let's step back. Wow, that is like super high, but we're going to get a second floor apparently in here. We'll have a loft. I mean, I could make it shorter, knock that down a little bit, but we'll have a loft. Maybe we can stick the bed up there, because the place is pretty small, and we don't have a lot of space down here. So, let me bang this out, and then we'll work on the roof. What? The wolves? I think I hear wolves, guys. Maybe I should get something other than the scissors out. Where's my spears? Here we go. I hear howling. I don't know if that's ambiance or if it's actual wolves. Should we go check it out? I know there are wolves in the game. I just don't know if they come out at night. Wow! In, like, the meadows. You know what I mean? I thought this place was safe. That's why I chose this neighborhood to live in. But what do I know? Okay, maybe it was just background noise. I think. Let's go to bed, and we'll finish this job. Good night. Okay, it is now morning, and we can see. Let's go check the crops. Are these done? Tomato plant is growing. Carrot looks done. Yep, I can harvest these. I don't want to right now. Potatoes are still growing. Corn is growing. And the pumpkins are still growing, and the hemp is still growing. So basically the carrots grow the fastest. Anywho, we are pretty much done with the back wall. I did mess up over here. I'm sure some of you may have noticed. So we need to knock a couple of blocks off right here, and then we'll run the logs across. I love that chunky sound. It really does give a nice feedback when you whack that stuff with the hammer. Alright, it's looking great. Now we just need to put the roof on, and roofs are kind of my weak spot. Well, building in general is my weak spot, but roofs give me the most trouble. We can get rid of the canopy now. Storm is gone. It's not raining. It's a beautiful sunny day, and we'll put that right over here. It makes sense over here too, over the fire right there. Perfect. Okay, let's check our clock. I'm just curious to see what the time is. It is 9:25, going on 9:30. Excellent. All right, just curious, that's all. Let's go finish the other side here. Now, I could make more scaffolding on this side. I'm just cheap with my materials. Some people call it cheap, some people call it frugal. So, whatever. Why don't we look at the roof tiles and see what we're working with first. So, let's go to building, and I believe there's roofs down here. Concrete, asphalt, plaster, loam, metal, luminous, ooh, glass. And here we go, roofing. We've got actual roof tile, roof shingles, thatch roof, and then these like scales. We can also do fabric, which is rope. I don't want to do that. This looks cool, but thatch is also nice. Okay, we're going to pick that material, and here we go. Okay, it's the same shapes. We just have to pick a roof style shape, which is going to be a stair, just like in the other blocky game, or we could do a slope or a stair slope. Let's try this first. Yeah, we're doing this for science, my friends. I don't know what this is going to look like. This is why we're doing it here and now, to try it out. Well, let's give it a shot. Oh, I love the sound of that too. It sounds like thatch. Yeah, I don't know if that's going to look as good as the steps. I think the steps might look better. I mean, it's going to look blockier with the steps, but it's what I'm used to, you know? I think that's going to be fine. Let's make a bunch of that. We'll try it out. Why not? And thatch is just wood, right? Yeah, it's just lumber. It's just lumber. Let's do a whole bunch. Whoops. Let's run it across. That's as far as it goes, huh? Wow. It goes fast. That is for darn sure. Now, I need a lot more thatch. I mean, a lot more thatch to do the whole roof. Of course, I gotta finish this side over here too. This is a lot of work. And a lot of wood. Let me bang some of this out. Alright, survivors, we're back. And as you can see here, I've got a roof. It doesn't match, but that's by design. Because we are at a decision point here. We've got two roof lines. We've got the lower roof line on the left and the higher roof line on the right, which exposes the horizontal log beam there. And I'm not sure I like it like that, to be honest. I think I'm leaning to the left. But I'm going to have to sleep on it. Put the torch down, get the scissors out. I think there's a wolf out there. Yeah. All right, good night. Good night. And we're up. Okay, so I slept on it, and we're sticking with the left. So I'm going to go ahead and start breaking down the right side with our hammer. I do really appreciate this hammer. It's kind of nice. I mean, it's interactive, and it's got a nice chunky feel to it. Thatch, fortunately, breaks down in one hit. Takes a little longer with the wooden blocks. But yeah, it feels nice. You know, I mean, you're involved in the building, and when you mess up, you gotta break it down. Start over again. Just like this. Up we go. So let me just knock all this away. And then we will finish up the roof, and then we'll probably call it a day, my friends, because we made pretty good progress here. And we'll maybe add a second floor another time. So we're gonna have to bang this out too, I think. And then this whole layer right here is unnecessary. Yeah, the horizontal beams, I mean, they look nice, but we're not actually gonna see them because the roof is gonna cover them up. I mean, we're gonna see them from the inside? No, we're not gonna see them from the inside either. So I guess that was kind of a waste. But live and learn. This is just our first house in Rising World, and I'm learning things. And it's a great building system, and it's, like I said earlier, it's robust. You get a lot of options. I prefer a simplistic approach, and you can be simple if you want, or you can make it a little more challenging for yourself by using all the available options. All right, let's go ahead and try to finish this up here. I'm gonna slide it on over, and we're gonna have to figure out our overhang. Yeah, that's gonna hang out a little bit. We'll take a look at that. I mean, we definitely want an overhang because we don't want it flush. It'll look silly flush. Now, we might need to go get more wood. We do go through a lot of wood, and that's it. That's it for that. Down to one roof slope, and we have only 12 logs left. Oh boy. Well, we have all these larch trees over there we can chop down. Otherwise, we'll have to wait for the new tree growth. But let's just get these done. Make up the lumber and then the roof pieces. Okay, got 30 more roof pieces. Probably not going to be enough, but we can go get more wood later. All right, let's keep going. Was that everything? Oh my gosh, that's it. Okay, down to 3 logs. We got 56 lumber. Man, it goes fast. Okay, I'm not doing the math. I'm just running back and forth, making a stack at a time, and just seeing how far it gets me. It's not very scientific, but it works for me. It's how we do things around here. Whoops, the wrong key. I want to move. I do appreciate this stretching out functionality. For some reason, it's not doing that last one. That might just be user error. Come on. And you can just run along. That's really cool. That time I just ran out. Just flat ran out. So we're down to 26 lumber and 3 pieces of birch log. I'm gonna go chop down some more trees. So hang tight, I'll be right back. What do we got here? What are you? A hickory. I'm gonna leave the hickory. And we're gonna go with the London planes. We got lots of London planes. So hang tight, I'll be right back. Timber! Oh, I cut that while it was still floating in space. Cool. Okay, so now I got a fun little game, and it's called Chop Up the Tree, Catch All the Pieces Before It Falls to the Ground. Go, 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 and the sap. Oh, I missed the saplings, but I got all the wood. All right, well, I'll work on it. We just got to get the saplings. Ready? Let's try again. Go, 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 go. Chop, chop, catch, 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 catch. Ow. Drat. All right, well, probably because I'm hungry and thirsty, aren't I? All right, well, let's eat some tomatoes. We got tons of tomatoes now, and they feed you, they hydrate you. It is the superfood of Rising World. I'm pretty sure there's cooking in the game, and we can make dishes, and maybe they fill you up faster and more efficiently, and possibly give you some kind of a buff, like different kinds of buffs. I don't know. Something that we will look into. We'll definitely do more episodes of this. However, after this episode, we might wait until the big patch comes out, because I know there's a large update coming, and it's going to add all the new POIs, like dungeons and stuff like that. As far as I know, don't quote me on that, but that's what I've read. So hopefully that's a thing, and then we can do some more exploring. Go out and see the world and see what kind of inhabitants we'll have to deal with. Oh, geez, did I make... No, I didn't make enough. Yeah, we're going to need a few more, but this will get us started here. Let me rotate you, feller. Now, I wonder if I can reach the workbench right from here. Let's see if I can just stand right here and get it. No. Dang it. Yeah, that's kind of a shame. I wish you didn't have to get so close. See, even here, it says I'm too far. Oh, I'm going down the ladder. I was trying to drop down. I mean, how close do we have to be? Like, there it is. Close enough here. Now we're too far. I mean, I guess we could just bring one up to the roof. Can I reach from here? Yeah, this particular scaffolding does not have a ladder. Now, this one's a little tricky. We're going to have to put a square block in just to get it started. It's just weird. At least that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. So put that there, and then this guy, and then we can attach it to you. Is that matched up? I think so. And we're going to have enough, I think. Just enough. Whoops. Left click, right click, which click? All the clicks. Okay. Excellent. Look at that. We got a house here, my friends. Although I'm going to need more of these roof pieces to extend it out a little bit to the left. And then we're going to have to fill in these gaps right here. Can I just invert? Oh, yeah. Yeah, we just invert. Look at that. Beautiful. Just invert the pieces. And there we go. It's a cute little home. And I'm going to obviously finish up the top as well. All the crops are done, my friends. Check it out. Tomatoes, pumpkins, the hemp plants. Cool. Corn? Corn's still growing. Wow. And we got more apples on our apple tree. So beautiful here. I love this spot. Okay, let's whip up the remaining roof pieces. And we are going to need some square pieces as well for the tippity top. Holy smokes, you go through these materials so fast. Oh boy, good thing we grew a forest nearby, and the trees grow pretty quickly too, which is nice. Alright, let's grab our squares and plop them in here. Get in there, feller. Okie dokie. We're gonna need a couple more, aren't we? Yep. Okay. Let's get this job done. We are almost finished here. I think we have all the pieces we need and a little extra. Went a little overboard on the slopes. I don't think we're gonna need 40. I'm sure some of you are like, dude, just do math. And others of you will understand why I don't do math, because there are 3 kinds of people in this world. those that can count, and those that can't. So, yeah. I try to avoid it wherever possible. Alright, I'll spin you around. Let's get you the right way there, dude. Sooner or later, you're going to do it. There we go. Okay, this is going to look really nice, guys. I'm very excited for this. Alright, let's go finish up the other side. I don't have any scaffolding over here. But it's okay, because we have nice long reach when we build in this game. The long arm of the building law. Okay, whoops, step away. Excuse me. Holy moly, look at that. It looks great. I love it. I love a little shack here. It's so cute. Now, I kind of want to get a nice screenshot of it, but we're going to have to move all this stuff out of the way. We're going to have a lot of sun right there beaming down at it. Let's close the door. And then have a gander. Oh, look at that, guys. It's so cute. Now, I wonder if we can put some glass in the windows. I don't know how we're going to get glass. Maybe there's a way. Maybe there isn't yet. Or maybe there's a method of doing it, and we don't have that method or the materials to do so. But we'll look into it. Oh, yeah. I like it a lot. Let me know what you think. How can we improve it? I'm obviously going to make a few tweaks here and there. And I got to put the second floor in and maybe a ladder to get up to the second floor. But that right there is pretty darn good. Now, how do I just... Can I just have a free hand here? Yeah, I want to get a screenshot. Whoa! Holy... Y? And it zooms in. Because there's another game I'm playing where Y removes the HUD. I think that's surround dead. But in this, it zooms in. That can be really helpful. I didn't know there was a zoom. Okay, that looks pretty good. I'm going to move some of this stuff out of the way and get a good screenshot for the thumbnail. So hang tight, I'll be right back, and then we'll wrap it up for the day. All right, we are back, and I've moved some of the scaffolding and other things out of the way to try to get the perfect screenshot of our little cozy cottage here, but we're not quite done. I want to decorate a little bit more. I want to put a barrel right here. And we have some other furnishings that we can toss around and make it look nice in here. So check it out. All the furnishings. Let's make an open barrel. That's easy enough. Well, that was a lot of lumber, wasn't it? Oh gosh, I should have thought about that. We're down to 5 lumber, and I wanted to make a sign here that we can stick on the wall and make the place our own. But check it all out. All this cool stuff. I wanted to make a chair too. Oh boy, can we make more lumber? Whoops. Because I am just about out of wood. There we go. Alright, yeah, let's make a chair for out front. That's 20 lumber. Wow, that's a lot. Alright, let's just make the log primitive chair. That looks cool. It's just 2 lumber and 2 sticks. Yeah. That'll give us a place to sit down and take a load off after a hard day's farming. Now, it's on the grid. If I take it off the grid, can I... Oh no, it wasn't on the grid. Now it's on the grid. Okay, so you can only rotate 4 times. So like at 45-degree intervals. Hold on. Maybe we can change that with the radial dial thingy. Rotate precision. Oh, here we go. Okay, we can change the degrees of rotation. Oh, I like it. Let's go to 15. Yeah, that's better. I want it a little bit angled. You see what I mean? So we can look off over here. Very cool. All right, nice. So we have a little chair here. Can we sit on the chair? Oh, yes we can. But I don't know if there's a third-person camera so we can look at us sitting on the chair. But we are definitely sitting on the chair. Is there a bird's eye view camera? That I don't know. Controls. Let's see. Oh, what's this? Change block shape with the X key? Holy smokes. So we can change blocks that we've already made into different blocks. Oh, that's fantastic. I thought we were stuck with them after crafting them. So it's like 7 Days to Die, where you can just switch the block shape on the fly. Pretty cool stuff. But I don't see a third-person view. Okay, well that's something I can look into, and if you know the answer, let me know down in the comments, of course. It is greatly appreciated. Now, we made a barrel, right? Let's put our barrel down. It's right here. Put this in the front somewhere. Oh, I guess it does actually have a front. Now, we're going to have to level the ground off a little bit here, too, because it's not quite level. That looks a little weird. But we'll stick it right here next to the chest. That looks fine. Oh, look at that house, man. It looks so cozy. It is a cozy cottage. And let us make it official. Put the sign up right above the door. And we can write on it. Oh, wow. Look at this. We can change the font. Holy smokes. This is amazing. These are all my fonts. That one's cool. It's kind of pixely. But we're going to go with the Viking. I like Viking font. Hopefully we can read it. And we've got different sizes. Color. We're going to make that much larger. Cozy. Cottage. Now, can we make it larger after we write it? Yes, we can. Holy moly, that's amazing, guys. Really? Oh, no. Okay. Nope, that's not going to fit. It fits when I'm... Oh, can you edit it, please? Oh, boy. How do we edit it? I have to knock it down? Don't you dare take down my archway. It took me forever to get that arch up there. If that gets knocked down, I am going to scream bloody murder. Alright, so it remembered all of my settings, but we have to put that way back down again. Go back down to 20. I mean, I want it to fit. Cozy cottage. Okay, so 25 fits perfectly. And, well, it's nighttime. Let's step back and look at our cozy cottage in the night. Ooh. I loves it. I just want to get some windows in there and maybe some different lighting. There is a lantern. Let's step inside here and check out the lighting options. I know I said I was going to quit after the rooftop, but I'm not ready to quit. Oh, we have a wall torch. Ooh. And we do have a lantern. Now, is that just something I carry? I don't know. Let's take it out and see. No, we can place it down. Are you kidding me? Place it. Light it up. Oh, man. That is really cozy. That just added 12 to the cozy factor. Up from 3. Wow. I love it. That's really cool. We can carry that around with us and put it down when we want to do some work outside, I guess, too. Let me shut off my helmet light. Okay. Very nice lighting. Very nice lighting. I like the shadows. Pretty cool. Now, I also wanted to make a torch holder for the front, maybe, and pick that one up. Ooh, I got to do that in by the anvil, which happens to be over here. It's on the other side of this wall. You can't see it, but it's there. I wonder, do I have to bring it inside? Because it says that I'm not close enough. Oh, we'll just go grab it and bring it indoors. Got to put it next to the workbench. Come here, little feller. Put you right there. Close the door. Close it. Okay, now we have access to it. We have iron sheets and we have a torch. It's going to use my torch. Of course it will. So it is now a permanent light fixture. And we can put that right here. Let's put it up high. Hopefully it doesn't burn the roof thatching, and then we can take this away. Goodbye. Oh, baby. Oh my gosh. It's amazing. I love it. What do you think, guys? Let me know down in the comments what you think of Cozy Cottage Rising World Edition. It's pretty awesome. Man, I really love our little camp here. It's coming along. I like that you can see the lantern through the window. We just have to come up with some kind of a glass. Oh, put that down. There we go. You can shut that off from outside too. Oh, wow. Look at the stars up in the sky behind the house. Oh, lordy, I love it. All right. Anything else we can do? I wanted to paint. We have a paintbrush. What can we paint? How do we paint? Can we paint this thing? Let's make our workbench blue. Oh man, I just made the workbench blue. How cool is that? Now, can I take it away if I want? Clear color. Clear that color. Yeah, okay. Oh, we can make a little bit of blue. So it does it in, it paints in stages. Oh, I like that. That's really cool. Makes it look like it's a little more worn, doesn't it? Yeah, like it was painted at one time, and then the paint faded over time. All right, that's really, really neat. So, boy, you could get creative with this game. Holy smokes. Super creative. Yeah, I'm gonna get carried away with this. I can see it already. I know some of you will too. Okay, well, anyway, I think that is it for now, my friends. Hope you enjoyed this episode, and we shall continue. Like I said, we'll probably wait until the big patch comes out, because I want to do some exploring. We spent enough time here at the Cozy Cottage today. And I'd like to see some dungeons and ruins and new biomes. Maybe we'll sail off across the 7 seas and try to find some new stuff. And we'll do that next time. So with that, my friends, hope you enjoyed, and we'll see you next time. Have a good day. Bye-bye.